Hey everyone, welcome. It's kind of a dreary, cold day. I thought I'd bring you some miracle of lightness in our movement and in our heart. And I'm assisted today by our new member of our team, Matilda. Yes, this is Matilda. So you need a sturdy chair, okay? You need either some nice flexible footwear or the socks that have the grippy, or bare feet would be perfect, but it's a little cold for that today. I'm your mirror image, so you're copying me. And at any time, please, please, please feel free to take a seat. I'm going to come behind the chair, but then I'm going to move it to the side so you can see what I'm doing. So I hope you're ready. Get that chair. Maybe some music that you enjoy. I'm not going to include it. If you're sitting in a chair, making sure your feet are flat. And I use, if you have a telephone book or a book, couple books, so do you see my feet are flat? And not all chairs, but I don't want your hips coming up too high. I don't need anything in my chair, but I want to make sure you feel grounded and nice and sturdy. So we're focusing on sturdiness, on balance today. So coming to the back of your chair, and I'm going to go to the side of the chair so you can see I'm a good arm's distance away so I can move without hitting the chair. And I have a light grip. I'm not clutching the chair or leaning into the chair, please. So finding either in your chair to start out with or standing, putting your hand on your belly and just taking a moment to slow down and have a little bit of light-heartedness as we play together, that we're not stern or forcing, we're not in pain. So standing up as tall as you comfortably can, solid in your feet, knees soft, almost like you have a seatbelt on. Open up that heart, make this spacious, and relax already. We're not robot. Taking a breath. Inhaling through the nose, if you can, and out through the mouth. And I just make sound effects because that's what I like to do, but to let you know that letting go breath, because we tend to hold so much up here. We want to be light, miracle of lights. And then relaxing the hands, relaxing the shoulders, letting yourself come into hugging a tree. And I want you to see my knees are bent, my arms are relaxed, and my heart isn't this, it's relaxed. And from here, we're in a 50-50 stance, okay? You feel solid here. Letting the arms relax by your sides, and then they come to your heart and push down. This is called sinking the chi. We're trying not to eat plants while we're working out together, love. Yeah, sinking the chi. And maybe here, just let your knees soften, your ankles and your hips, just a little bit. So I'm rising, and then just a little lowering, relaxing. I'll show you from the side. Inhale. And from here, I'm just, my ankles, my knees, my hips just soften. Sinking the chi. I can do it with one arm, and since you're behind the chair, you can then do the other arm. And then holding on to your chair, stepping out with whatever leg you like, maybe just a little wider base of support. The arms are going to relax. So I'm going to show you with one arm. I'm going to inhale, my hand is relaxed, copy me please. Exhale, soften, bend those knees. Inhale, rise like the fog today, the mist. Exhale, soften and relax. And our artwork is by Van Gogh, The Starry, Starry Night. See if you can add maybe just for the up, add it, let the chair go. So I want you to keep playing here. I don't want you to hold your breath and feel nervous, awkward, overwhelmed. And this is called waterfalls. And then relaxing those shoulders, they do tend to hunch up, just rolling back and down. And then the hand, I'm showing you with one hand. If you can do two, that's terrific. I'm going to scoop, I'm bending, I'm sitting. This is for our balance and for our knees, if we have any knee osteoarthritis, but never in pain. So we go slow enough that you can pay attention. We're not going fast trying to get this done as quick as possible. Inhaling here if you can. If you're just breathing, that's a good thing. And then bringing the hands to your heart. One is going to go down, the other up. This little lateral stretch working into our waist. Again, I could do one arm with a side stretch and then switch. So play with it as much as you can. Take a little break. Oh, Matilda, come here, honey. Give that. It's Sunday, it's supposed to be her day, but I just wanted to take some time to spend it with you. And finding those feet, maybe just lift your toes. Could you do that? Just your toes. And could you now bop your heels? So this is balance too, that information of staying tall. Everything has a reason behind it. From here, we're going to start tall and a little rotation. And this is called dragon spreads the wings. So slowly, I want you to move your spine, because with balance, you're going to be not always standing, which is static, but dynamic. We have to be able to feel confident moving in many directions. And then the dragon's going to swing his tail or her tail as I just sweep through the air. So there's a little weight shift here. A little bit of weight shift. That is important. Don't discount it, please. Everything you're doing is making you more balanced, stronger every day. And then just let yourself sway. So I'm 50-50 in this stance, Tai Chi stance. But now I'm going to just shift. And breathe. Make sure that head is on straight. You're not looking down. That's an important part of balance. Head's 11 pounds, and if you let it go like this, it's throwing off. So if you could have that awareness. And then just this hand is just going to scoop, and you're going to lift your heel. If you can. If it's just a little bit, just a little bit, that's fine. Lift your heel. If you can make it a knee lift, that's great, but meet yourself where you are today. Rooster stands on one leg, and then we'll sway the other way. I want you to do the sway. I want you to feel that balanced challenge of moving. Yeah. And then from here, I'm just scooping. I'm going to add just a little heel lift. Just a little. Make sure you're on the solid part of your foot pad. I don't know what's in there, but she sure is interested. And then just let yourself gently turn side to side. Hey, girlfriend, come on. Huh? Let's go play. Go play. So there was a break for you. So that was rooster stands on one leg. We're maybe going to play with alternating or just staying on one side. That knee lift, that weight is solid over this. Think of a column in your house. You want to make sure it's straight. Yeah. And I can do this here with my famous IKEA chair that has been with me a couple of years now. So that's rooster stands on one leg, that real balance challenge. And then our hands are going to float away, almost like you're cleaning your feathers. And then from here, the knee is you're gonna step, almost like you're marching. So could you march for me right now? Could you march? So just like you were taking steps, this is the crane. And being very mindful of putting that foot down, solid in this leg, that you're not collapsing. Just a few more. So in the rooster, we stayed pretty much, that weight was underneath, straight down. Now we're bringing that knee forward. And that's pretty much what we need when we take the stairs. And even there, I'm feeling a little balance challenge, and that's good. You're teaching neuromuscular. That's all part of it. Let the air out. Just kind of shake out. Beautiful. And then from here, we're going to hold on to the chair. See how I'm in the corner pocket? And I'm just going to tap. And yours could just be moving the foot. So here we are moving in different directions with balance. Yes. And then here, a couple heel lifts. So that's a challenge. I'm just doing about this much. I'm not going on to super Barbie doll toes. I want my feet, the alignment straight down. I don't want to be doing that. And then I'm going to lift my toes like I'm impatient, which I can be. Horror. Yes. And then one foot is going to step behind the other. Now, I'm on a tightrope. Could you maybe be here? So could you go from here and just step your foot back so the weight is even? I did a little bit of a rock back there. Rocking back. Yeah. And then we'll switch feet, or I think I'll move my chair and we'll do our toe touches. So standing tall, relax, and just a gentle, it will be different on each side. But now this is my left leg. I hope it's your right if you're mirroring me or copying me. It's, I hope it's your left. This is my right. But what you're going to find is you're only as strong as your supporting legs. So this is just the party. This is the business. This is Cinderella. And then I'm going to, Matilda, darling, come on over. Huh? You're going to be in the comments. Yes, you are. And from here, I'm just stepping back. Now, you may say, well, can I go forward? Sure, but the stepping back is really a big skill for you. And it could just be a little bit. You do not have to go on my Cirque du Soleil tightrope. And I'm trying not to grip, and I'm trying not to walk up because then I'll do the lean. You with me? Yeah. There we go. And then find that sturdiness. Feel free to go into the chair. So everything we did today, you could do in a chair. The toe taps you could do. And now you're just getting your brain to know the movement. And then maybe after a couple times, you're going to stand for one of them. You could have two chairs where you can stand and have a chair ready for you. Okay? You don't need a lot of space for this. And then from here, we're going to gather. Oh, just give a big stretch. Bring it into your heart. Ha. And one more time, starting with your feet, your knees, your hips, your waist, your heart. Bring it in. And just take a moment, bringing your hands to your heart, like that, or like this. Take a moment to just celebrate you, that you took whatever time. I know I talk a lot, but I love what I do. My name is Dr. Nanette Tummers, Joy of Movement with Nanette. And I tell you this because those two are critically linked. That although I have the science and research and writing and presentations background, yeah, it's about finding the joy of movement. And if you stick with me, if you stick with me, you will find at least some ease, some, be it confidence. It may not be joy driving your happy bus, but you're going to be able to do things and not be so fearful, because that can, being all like this, can add to that fear of falling. And if you have fear, not good. So start where you are. Every little movement counts, and I have nothing but gratitude. We'll see you soon. Say goodbye, Matilda. Oh, we're busy eating plants. Yeah, this was her first solo, and we'll get her to sit down, but she's still a pup. We're all pups. See you later.